And welcome for the first time in a month back into Navy Dynasty. Something we haven't really done in a while. Been busy with other stuff. And today, we're only going to be playing one game. So it's going to be a shorter video, shorter time for those of you watching on YouTube. And the reason why we're only playing one game today instead of the normal two, we go to the team schedule. And week 6 we play Air Force. Yes, I know Air Force is not as big as Army Navy, but since we're with the Service Academy, I do want to keep these the Service Academy games special. So they're gonna always get their own video. Meaning Rice and Temple also get their own video. Well, Temple won't because bye week and then Florida Atlantic, but Rice will get its own video today. Why are we playing this game at 10:30 p.m. against Rice? Whatever. We are 2-1. Rice is 1-3. We're gonna do some recruiting first. And naturally, we're in a recruiting battle with Army. When do I play? The Citadel's not in game. Trust me, I want to play them. I would play them. But you can't. We have some time. Could be hard to keep up with a player that wants to go to Vanderbilt. D1 school. Oh, I do have. I think that might be the only song I have in this playlist. In this particular one. But I do have a couple. I do like her music. I do actually like her music. I don't really know why we're recruiting a receiver. Because this is Navy. We don't really, you know... There's our recruiting for the day, week. And now we can play a really random weird game at 10:30 at night against the Rice Owls. 1-3 Rice Owls, 2-1 Navy. All an American Athletic Conference game. A game that if we won in year 1.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra.
I'm glad you can't see the flyover.
Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark.
Glad you couldn't.
Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipman, as we'll see a squad from the American
What?
Rice Owls taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia.
Because again, like I said, as I was saying before I took a drink of coffee and got interrupted by the flyover you couldn't see. A game that if we want to have a chance of making the college football playoff, we need to win.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a
Blames the kid, of course.
The Mids offense comes on.
Oh yeah.
First today. And guys,
No, would never do that. Security, they're awful people.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this,
First and 10 from the 25.
Distributor and facilitator with the football.
Eli Heidenreich, he's gonna go nowhere. Andrew Law makes a tackle.
Advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, and nowhere to run.
Chapman cannot make a man miss, and
that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
find something where we can get 7 yards.
Looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Off the play fake.
Oh my God. That was not the throw we wanted to make. I missed button press.
To make one on the return, he'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
That's fair. And right from the 26. Read option and ball's on the ground, and we have it.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
This has just been a mess.
Hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy does.
Lost to Eli Heidenreich. Heidenreich got the edge. First down.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
That's an awesome-looking carry. And you know when you're playing Navy, you better get ready to try to stop the run. Whether it's option, whether it's conventional, you better practice being in your gap, everybody being sound, and getting your eyes on the football. There are 3 certainties in life, guys. You're going to die, you're going to pay your taxes, and Navy is going to tote the rock.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the big tackle.
On the option.
Blake Horvath. Horvath has blocked. Blake Horvath. Did he make one man miss? Not quite, but he's down at the 40-37. Everything we needed right there. That was good. First and 10. Now hand off Tezca, the fullback. He's going to get to the 35.
They do the elements of the triple option, but when you do bring in the passing game, and Blake was able to do that, man. Like, you become even harder to defend. How about another year in the system? Continue to evolve. If they can continue to grow in the passing game, they're going to be a pain in a lot of people's backsides.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Oh my. 2nd and 7.
Now in motion.
Right in motion.
Now the play fake. Going for the big play.
Heidenreich cannot.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use.
Oh, if we can get Heidenreich to slip out on the screen.
Hanging up over the middle of the field. The defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a
Eli Heidenreich.
Near the football. Nice job.
Gonna be first down.
Deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
The option look.
Pitch out to Heidenreich. Heidenreich will be able to walk in. Touchdown, Navy.
Touchdown, Midshipman. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
That defenses have to play
6-0.
responsibility football, and you can tell they had the quarterback,
Extra point
but
pending.
how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he
Makes it
takes
7-0.
full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you.
Rice ran one play and it was a fumble, and then we were able to go 76 yards for a score as Kirkwood to kick this away.
And this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And a kneel down.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that
Al
offense
Rice.
cooking again. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now.
And 1 yard.
Great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless.
2nd and 9.
Have any more of those turnovers.
They'll keep it on the ground.
And 3rd and 9. Nothing doing there
Defense wins the battle up front.
as Rice will have to throw.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
3rd and 9.
Back to pass, it's Jenkins.
Jenkins has to run all the way back. He gets sacked by Couche Abraham.
And the defense gets a sack.
And a
That's
punt.
gonna be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On the move, looking for a
They go out to 45.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And the Midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45.
Horvath, well, on the draw, nothing doing.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
He'll take
Horvath on the counter. Horvath, he's going to get 5. 3rd and 5.
It'll be 3rd and 5.
We talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They want to throw it.
Horvath leading his man, no.
That 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. Navy will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Fair catch at
the 16, and we'll take that.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16.
I'm sorry, I find it hard to believe, video game, that Navy would play Fiend at the stadium. Handoff, and no gain, as that should bring us to the end of the first quarter, and it does.
We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get
You
back
start
in the
off with
game
a
in the
2nd and 10 for the Rice Owls, who are trailing 7-0.
It's a reverse.
And a reverse, and that is blown up away by Spilios to stay home.
Defense has kept them backed up now.
3rd and 16.
Get off the field on 3rd and long.
And it's a run.
To the back.
And they lose more yards. 4th and 19 for Rice. Pachedia, Pachedia, however it's pronounced, punts it away. We catch this just shy of the 50. To the 48.
And here comes the Navy offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Long pitch, Heidenreich. Will he get one block? Heidenreich gets one block, and this will be a touchdown for Navy. One play. Off the option, Eli Heidenreich brings us home. A long pitch, but Heidenreich has the speed to take it 52 yards for a score. And I mean, the block by the wide receiver there downfield. Huge play. Kick is up 14-0, and I mean, you would think with how Rice has been offensively, this is going to be a struggle. That's only returned to the 11. First and 10 from the 11. Rice, if they want to be able to stay in this game, has to get some points. 2nd and 6. 4-yard run. I mean, that's probably the best thing you could hope for after how the last drive went. And then you lose all of it back almost. 3rd and 9.
Right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long.
As you can see, why this Rice team is 1-3. They go for the run on that, and they do get it. I mean, we were not prepared for that.
Going to work with another 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Another reverse, and once again blown up, loss of 6. They've done that play twice, and both times they have gone backwards. 2nd and long from the 19 now. And motions. Jet sweep and loss of a yard, and offensive lineman or a fullback, somebody, Micah Barnett for Rice, is injured.
Take a break to let him be checked out.
Tight end.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense.
3rd and 17.
Up inside their 20.
Man in motion.
Quick pass on the fly motion.
Jet sweep, and they get 2 yards to make it 4th and 15, but I mean,
well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that.
you get 2-3 yards up to the 47.
Kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And Navy will go back on the attack. They've had a really productive first half so far. And
from the 47.
Toss sweep to the right.
And Chapman going to get to the 50. They get to 49, get 4 yards.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of
Rice gets the ball to start the 2nd half. I don't want to give them a lot of time. Heidenreich bouncing around, tackled forward. Going to be just shy of the 1st down, 3rd and 1.
Defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down.
Might be a little short if he is.
Defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage.
We're going to go for it.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll run the sneak for it.
And we get it.
Bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Now on first down from the 43.
Why are we giving this to Tezca and not Heinrich?
They'll move the tight end. Give to the big fullback.
Tezca. Well, that's why he's all the way down to the 30.
Rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
That's going to be an illegal forward pass.
On the field.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So it's going to be 2nd and 15 instead of 2nd and
Forward
6.
pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. They'll line up for a second down play.
Tried getting cute, and I thought it was going to work for us.
To the air. It's Horvath.
Horvath. The screen to Heinrich. Heinrich, can he make a man miss? Yes, he does with that little shimmy. 3rd and 3.
Got that first down on the screen.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game?
Timeout called.
Just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Kirkwood's kick is true. 17-0, right? Navy.
That will extend their lead even further. So they put the field goal
We'll
on the
take
board
that.
now to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half.
Take away. Will be brought out
Into the end zone, and he'll bring it up.
stupidly, and he's going to get brought down to 16.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do.
1st and 10, 38 seconds to go. Rice down 17.
Takes the handoff.
Well,
Jackson. Got
Well,
the first
Rice
down,
has,
still
I mean,
on the
a little bit of life.
to 31, but a nice pick
Again, a
up.
run play that
There.
you just don't expect in this situation.
Seconds. Pressure coming.
And the sack. 2nd and 16, and I am more than happy taking this to halftime.
Looking downfield, and time is running
And
short.
yeah, he just dirts it. As that takes us to
For the first half.
the halftime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Annapolis. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
Thanks for that breakdown.
And we're going
Kevin.
to take a short break here at halftime to go get some more coffee. Real quick. No hot dog. Oh, God, no. No, never, no. Ah. Damn it. Ah. We begin the second half up 17-0. Looking to move 3-1 and 2-1 in the conference. Kirkwood's kick will be caught and brought out. And tacked down at the 12. And Thompson is paying for that, as he looks like he is very much not having the time of his life.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. When you're facing a deficit like
Rice
this, when you start the second half, you really can't afford to
down a lot, and they lose a couple yards. 3, make it 4. Go Grant. Second and 13 on the 8.
We just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4.
No comment. I don't want to comment. 3rd and 12 from the 10.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive.
Option play, and we have a flag.
Brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play.
I feel like I might regret taking this penalty.
Game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this.
But 3rd and 15.
Inside their own 20. Makes the grab. It's Turner.
Well,
He is
and now
not
Aaron Turner's hurt. We are going to regret this. I was really hoping I'd have a chance to make
Rice will be
Bakacheta and Rice punt from their own end zone.
We've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch at the 35. Coverage team was down there
Up to the 39.
to stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the Midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. He'll ride his man on the option.
Late pitch, and Chapman got to dive on that. That's going to be more of a fumble.
Look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Also
Navy
10
will try
there.
to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Horvath.
Horvath completed pass. That's going to get 7.
They had knocked it down so quickly.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback
Okay.
out at the 26.
Play Wyatt on the
Maybe
sack.
they'll have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to
As Watson gets hit,
Can't hang on, he muffs it.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
roughing the kicker. Oh, we get a new chance at life here.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty.
Heidenreich brought down quick.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get him flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it
Chapman
get
gets the
outside.
pitch.
Right?
I don't know how. That was some voodoo.
And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really...
I didn't realize that was an option.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man?
I thought that was just a straight quarterback ISO.
Behind the chains now on
No, second and 10.
Sends it back in motion. The give to
Heidenreich. Heidenreich bouncing around. He gets us 6.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quarterback keeper.
Horvath
Boy, is he close
gonna be
to that
just
first
shy.
down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He'll sneak it.
And Horvath gets the first down.
Sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks, but man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football.
I'm looking forward just to getting this to the third quarter. Or the fourth quarter. As quarterback power for Horvath, he's fighting and spun down after a 6-yard gain.
It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
The give.
And off Heidenreich. Heidenreich gonna get third and inches.
In the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Navy to the line, needing just a few inches on 3rd down.
Horvath gonna scramble for this. Horvath gonna dive for the end zone. And, well, he's gonna be at the 1.
They get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. This has
And
been
we're looking forward to go up 24-0.
Back that up.
Just kind of from there, see if we can protect the shutout.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Quarterback sneaks
Horvath in. I mean, did we even take a second off the clock?
and the stomping has commenced.
No. No, we did not.
Here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you.
No, we did not. Now Kirkwood to kick away.
Dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on
This
the
should
ground.
be a kneel
If you
down.
don't, He has got way too much
Okay, it
wiggle
is.
speed. You saw it right there.
They go back
Well,
to work.
I mean, on the bright side, with not even taking a second off the clock, Rice does have all 7 minutes and all 3
In the
timeouts.
air, it's Jenkins.
But they got to throw. Jenkins completed pass, 4-yard gain.
Pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion in 2nd down.
Second and 6.
Back to pass.
Screen and dirted.
Could budge on that one,
3rd and
it's
6.
incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards.
Completed pass. No, dropped. Good hit.
Do something, and they got to do it quick.
Bar that ball
At this
loose.
point, it's a lot about pride for this
4th and
offense. They're just
6.
trying to find a way to get on the board. They have been shut out. That last incompletion, I mean, they're now trying to take shots and see if they can just come up with something. I don't even know if they believe
Blitz
they can get it done.
not
It
picked
just
up.
feels oblivious.
Flung down is Jenkins.
It's a sack and
Go
what a
Grant and
stop by
friends.
defense to turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs from the 25, and
Field position for
well, now we
the
just pad stats, I guess.
quarterback making adjustments. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right.
Heidenreich
Turning it over.
down at the 13.
Explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone.
Really wish we were in chew clock. Get out of this game. I mean, after this drive, we are going to at least get rid of our offensive starters.
Right back to the well. What a
Heidenreich
tackle in
loses
the
3.
backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
6, 7,
Boy,
big.
It was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
And one of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. To throw, it's Horvath. Looking to scramble. It's complete.
We get 3rd and 9.
Takes it to the 11.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
He's going to lose a yard.
And Horvath loses a yard, and easy kick for Kirkwood.
But the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for life.
Kick is up, is good, 27-0.
Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this.
As I think with 3:57 to go, now we can bring in the backups.
Lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They were really aggressive.
Rice comes out in the eye.
Their own end last time.
They run it.
There he goes.
Broken tackle, and Rice's most explosive play comes with not just our backups, their backups in. Well, some of their backups. 1st and 10. And we maintain the shutout. That's a loss of 6. A loss of 4. Loss of, I don't know where I got 6 from. 2nd and 14. Man in motion. Play action. And this big loss all the way back to the 45 of Rice. 3rd and 22 now.
There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
And brought down 4th and 1. Rice gonna go for it. We're just gonna call engage 8. Now we go to the 2-minute timeout. We're just gonna call engage 8.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Ah! We had him. We just got stuck up on a guy.
Inside the 25,
Oh!
set up with a 1st down.
1st down for Rice.
The Owls kept
Their
this
best drive.
moving on the
They
ground.
still got their starters in.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He was running.
That's
through
another
tackles
1st down
and
for
picked up
Rice.
the 1st down and finally got knocked down. And the Owls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. That
4-yard, 6-yard gain.
The 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down.
Rice under a minute.
Ground to cover to pick up that.
Ball's on the ground. It's picked up by an offensive lineman, though. 3rd and 14. I was going to say, there it is. If we could have got that, that would have preserved the shutout.
Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Had to get rid of it quickly.
Now,
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
4th and 14.
4th down.
Can we keep the shutout alive with our backups? That's the only drama at this point.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
No, we cannot.
He's got it in the end zone
As
for a touchdown.
Artis Cole, one of the starters for Rice, they get the garbage time touchdown.
Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one,
As we will win
down multiple
by
possessions
20.
late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him.
And we will kneel this down.
Running out the clock.
Woodson to a knee, and that is it. Navy 27, Rice with the garbage time touchdown to make it 7.
Methodical, like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done. done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell.
All we
that
needed
this
to do.
team was locked
Well,
in.
Chase
Way
Jenkins will
back
at least get a
earlier.
thumbnail.
They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And that will do it. Ouch. As running back Trevor Ruffin commits. I'll take that. Oh, we lose out on Mitch Boatwright. Darn. As the next time out, we will, hi puppy, play Air Force.